Shout out to Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. They're your go-to for short and long-term rentals on forklifts and access machines. Plus, they handle all the servicing, maintenance and delivery too. They also supply portable toilets and showers for events and construction.
Also, if you mention the High Speed Garage podcast when you call, you will get a 10% discount on hire and transport. So for all your equipment and amenity needs, remember Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. And don't forget the High Speed Garage discount.
Everybody out there, I want to know who wants to go fast? Let's go one more.
Welcome back to the High Speed Garage. Thank you to Contrast Printing, Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment for keeping this garage open. How's it going, boys?
Good morning.
I'm good.
Good afternoon, good evening and good night.
You guys got up to a bit on the weekend?
Oh, I got up to fucking heaps.
I did a little bit. No, not much. I went to I went up and seen Ava Friday night and Saturday.
How's she doing?
She's doing pretty good. Running around. Well, not running around, but fucking she's getting faster and she won't crawl.
She'll get and start walking
She can
before?
fucking oath.
Yeah, I've seen that heaps of times.
She
Yeah.
she can fucking crawl around, like drag herself
Yep.
like at 100 miles an hour. She can climb up on something. So you can climb up and stand on the side of a box with a lounge. But she won't crawl. She'll stand there crawling and then she'll go, legs just go boop, back out behind her and go vroom. This fucking army of crawlers.
Yeah, no, they all grow up different.
Yeah. So she'll be, I reckon she wouldn't be far off walking within a month.
That's sick. Walking
Probably
up in the
not.
spec.
I hope not. There's a fucking steep hill there. Someone's got to look after her.
Joel's got to keep her away from the playground.
And but yeah, then did that and went up to Barry's 70th. Drew's old man. Go on the piss there and then come home.
Any shenanigans up there? Usually is up there.
Drew had a couple of, you'd call them sparkler bombs with gunpowder in them.
Not surprised at that.
That's tame.
But it was, I just did a bit of a fizz. Yeah, that was all. It was pretty tame. It was a bit wet, raining and shit up there.
Weather always fucking ruins everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, but other than that, if I stayed there, I reckon it would have got a bit loose.
Oh, so where'd you stay?
Stayed at Brennan's.
Yeah, right.
Sam took us home.
Yeah, okay.
She told me, she goes, we're leaving by 10. And Brendan said, we're leaving at 11. And we left at 11. But it was sort of fizzling out anyway. Everyone was going home. The old band was gone. Bowen was gone.
Yeah. It was a
Few of the
lunchtime
other
thing,
ones.
wasn't it?
4 o'clock, I think we got there, or a bit before 4.
Oh, yeah, right. So, yeah.
Late afternoon, yeah. Yeah, it would have been a bit messier if it started at lunch. Yeah, then we come home and went to Dargle.
Yeah. Tested me boat. Went well.
Very jealous.
Or went good enough. Well, good enough for me to take it to a race meet and try and see how much shit we can wreck.
It's on the water.
It starts so much easier without that gasket in there.
Nah, that's the holes in the injector at.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, we got to start and idle nicer now.
Why did you need holes in the injector hat? Why couldn't you just crack open the...
We could have, but the holes
setting on the throttle.
were already in there, but we had them blanked off.
Okay.
So, yeah, we just ripped it off. It was idling nice, and then Dad leaned over and stuck his finger on one hole, and it slowed it down, and then it started to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
He stuck his finger over the other hole, and it nearly killed it.
Nearly stalled.
Wow.
And it's got like 15 thou
Yeah.
or something in the butterfly, like you said.
I got a little valve to put on the back as well that you can adjust to put more or less air into it.
Yeah, I've seen when Dave Clark's boat fires up, Mouse usually reaches over the back of the hat and he opens up a little valve doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That I don't understand why. Maybe it's a PSI thing, But I don't understand why you would need that valve at the back. Why wouldn't you crack a little
It's
tiny bit
adjustable.
more on the blades?
Because it opens up heaps more air than just a little tiny hole.
Yeah, see, I would have thought that you'd set that air, like your idle on your blade, and then say like when it's right down low, you adjust the
difference is
screw on your
when you
barrel
crack
valve.
those big blades open, you don't have to crack it far to get a shitload of
Because
air
they
out.
are massive, aren't they?
And it had just changed from when it's cold when on the initial fire up
Mm-hmm.
to when it's warmed up. Obviously, you don't need as much, so you can close it up and then have it right for the day.
Once it's warm, you don't
Yeah.
have to do it as much.
Yeah, so you can open it up when it's cold, so it'll start run, idle up pretty high. Then you can sort of close it a bit back to normal, and then you should be good for the day. So yeah, tested the boat. It was all sweet. I wasn't really hungover. I thought I was going to be because we had our annual son-in-law's day on Saturday.
When you sent that video Saturday night at, I don't even know what time it was like 10 o'clock or later, of you at the Orient, I showed the other boys, and I was like, ooh, I think me or Nuno are driving this boat tomorrow.
Well, I shouldn't get into that yet. My weekend started on Friday, so we had a heap of shit at home to burn. So I said to Mel, "Do you want me to? I'll start the fire. I'll go to the butcher and I'll get some sausages, and we can cook some sausages just on a fire at the back." She goes, "Oh yeah, the kids will like that." So anyway, we did that. They were like filthy, covered in like
Yeah,
black
that happens.
charcoal. It's all
That's
up the
cool.
side of their heads. It's like, I don't know, it was 10 o'clock at night before they even went inside to go to bed. And yeah, they loved that. And then I was just sort of Mrs. had a couple of wines or whatever. I didn't drink anything because I was sort of preparing myself for the next day, for the son-in-law's day.
That's how you prepare your drink.
Well, no, you prepare not drinking, so then you've got heaps of room to just rip it all in. Because if you don't drink, I know what happens. I literally just watched it on the weekend. So we started a bit later than what we were sort of planning because one of my brother-in-laws pulled out at the last minute,
Okay.
and yeah, that's right, very gay. He's gonna cop it. Yeah. So anyway, I drove out to Dargle in the morning, dropped my boat out there Saturday morning, and brung Pugs back to here. Then my other brother-in-law come pick us up from here and took us down his way. He lives down like Moorbank.
Mhm.
And we started at East Hills Pub. We had a shout there and had lunch. And then East Hills Pub's right near the train station. So I walked straight out of the pub, straight across the road to the bottle shop, and bought a 4-pack of, can't even remember what I bought. We drunk them on the train, and the plan was to get off at the next station and get off at every station on the way into the city
And go to a pub.
and go to a pub and have a shout there.
Good idea.
Anyway, that didn't happen because we met some spazzos on the train. They were I think they were a bit wired, and so we started talking to them, and old mate found an easy way to get pissed cheap. Him and his missus have been going to like
This is
tasting.
not a Cracktivities fucking story, is it?
Sort of. Him and his missus have been going to like tasting festivals, so they have like beer ones, wine ones, spirits ones, whiskey, scotch, all of them. And he said the one they were going to, I think it was a whiskey one, and it's $60 to get in, unlimited tasters,
Copy.
and you get some snacks and shit.
Mhm.
He said you can pay like up to $120 to go into one, but normally when you pay that much money, you get like a bit of food and whatever. So he's like, it's cheap as. And then afterwards, when it's all finished, they'll take you to like some after party area where there's like a rooftop bar or something. He said you might have to buy drinks up there, but by then you don't really want too many drinks because you're already hammered because you just keep tasting the shit out of it. And he told us a story about one that he went to. There was a thing you could fill out and win some rare bottle of bourbon or whatever the hell it was. It was like a 300-year-old bottle of bourbon. Anyway, he's talking to... You only meant to fill out one ticket and put it in your barrel. And he's talking to old mate while his missus is filling the ticket out. And he said his missus
Still
filled out
about
like fucking
10.
25 tickets and fucking threw them in the thing while our mate wasn't watching.
Fucking brilliant.
Anyway, he's gone to the toilet or something like later in the day. And someone's come in yelling at him, come on, come out, you won that bottle of piss. And he's like, get fucked. So, yeah, he had a good time. But, yeah, he got off a couple of stations before we did. And then we got off and we went to the Fortune Award, which is the oldest pub in Sydney. And, man, there's some specimens around in there, eh? There was one Sheila that we ran into. I probably shouldn't really get into the story, but it's fucking funny. Hope she doesn't listen. Hope her boyfriend doesn't listen. We were sitting there at the window at the Fortune Award, just looking out, getting our drinks, whatever. And I got up to go to the toilet. I've come back. I've got a shout on the way back, and I've gone back to the table. And I was like, oh, there's fucking two cunts sitting in my seat. Oh, whatever. I don't mind. And then I got there, and then, me brother-in-law and father-in-law are chatting to him. And they're like, oh, this is fucking so-and-so. He lives out Lithgow. I was like, oh, we don't know the cunt. No, we don't know him. He just rocked up here. Oh, yeah, it's Cobby. So we're just talking shit with him for a while. They seem sort of like normal, average people. Anyway, they must have got into a few drinks and whatever. Like, we'd had a few shouts as well while we were there. And then she started telling us about how she's put herself online when she stuck a Coke can up her ass.
Jesus.
Good girl.
Can't imagine that being coming.
And it wasn't long after that, she's gone, I'm going to the toilet. And she's turned to the father-in-law and said, do you want to come? And he's like, can we fucking leave? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's the one he did mention. He did mention something about that.
Yeah. So anyway, we was when she went to the
that's the
toilet,
time to
we
run the
just
fuck
we just
away, yeah.
fucking left. And then we were walking up towards Six Head because we were going to go there for dinner.
Oh, yeah?
That's nice steak restaurant at the end of the harbour there, like up near the bridge.
Yeah.
Anyway, we started walking there and I went, the fucking Orient's just there. And Matt goes, all right, let's go. So we walked up there and then never had dinner.
I was surprised she's got in.
I'm sure I've been up to like a rooftop bar at the Orient.
Yeah, there is one up
fucking
there.
mint.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there was good feed up there. Or they brought food up there.
I think there is food. Yeah, there's a restaurant up there, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We probably
better
could have
than
ate there. We
time.
never even made it upstairs. We made it in the door to the bar and the dance floor. That was it. We got in because it was still pretty early.
Oh, yeah.
So it
Yeah,
would
if
have
you get
been
in there early, it's all right. You can stay there late.
it would have been like maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. So they still
that's
had
easy to get in, yeah.
they still had people on the gate, but
yeah.
Pugs was pretty hammered. Anyway, we got in, and I said as we're walking up, I said, when he asks how many drinks you've had, just say 6. And Matt's like, no, don't tell him that many. I said the amount doesn't matter. They don't give two shits
Just don't
about
hesitate
how
on
much
it.
you've drunk. They just want to hear you speak, whether you're slurring words or whatever, or what you do. I said, tell them 6. 6 is the easiest number to say. 6.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So you just say 6, and they go, yeah, off you go. And we got there, and he didn't even ask. We just walked straight in. I was like, oh, we're not leaving because we won't go back in.
I'm pretty confident I haven't been let in there yet when we've been out.
Nah, I've ditched you too.
They discriminate.
I walked straight past. I watched him chat Joel, and I walked straight past Joel. Didn't even look at him like I knew him,
Yeah.
and went in and just forgot about Joel.
We even had a plan. We were walking in.
We got told
lines.
earlier in the night that you couldn't.
That's right.
Not to go in pairs.
Yeah.
Not to go in a group because they weren't letting groups in.
Yep.
So we all sort of split up
Send it to
because there was
pairs.
sort of equal amount of girls and boys. So we all sort of just partnered up together and just split up and just walked in as together. And then Joel was the first one in line. He didn't get let in. So
And we
I-
only
I
just come
walked
from dinner.
I just walked straight past him and went in and went, see you, Joel.
We'd had a couple, but we hadn't had heaps at dinner either.
No, we'd had heaps all day.
Oh, that's right.
We
We're at
watched
the
AFL
grand final. That's right. That's right. It was after dinner. But I didn't think I was fucking blind.
Yeah, we had
I got in
Pinot Noirs
everywhere
at the
else.
fucking, at dinner.
Everywhere else, me and Matt ended up leaving with me because Matt doesn't leave for fallen soldier behind.
I do.
And there's another roof to go back out up the hill from Orient. There's another rooftop bar,
Yep.
which is pretty nice. And we went up there that time.
Yeah, anywhere around there is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
As long as you can see the bridge covered in lights, it's mint.
Yeah, down there you can't. You sort of can, but it's a bit hard.
Anyway,
You sort of tucked up the top
it was,
side of
it was
the...
pretty good
Yeah,
at the
I
Orient.
thought
It's
it was
always good at the Orient. It was only a single bloke singing, which was fine. He was
What do you
singing
mean?
all good music and shit, anyways.
Another good one for that too is the Mercantile, which is just up the
Oh, yeah.
hill a little bit.
Yeah,
The Irish bar. That's getting renoed now.
yeah.
That's another good one for live bands.
Yeah, so in there, I
So you
can
didn't die in
remember.
the city.
Hey,
You didn't get killed in the city. That's a good.
no,
thing.
no. I remember looking at like going to the bar a couple of times and looking back at the boys, and Pugs is like trying to hold the fucking wall up, and his hat's on crooked and shit. I'm like, straighten your fucking hat up because we're gonna get kicked out of here. Anyway, in the end, we decided to leave because he couldn't stand up no more. And then we got on the train, and because there's track work down this end, so we had to get off at Riverston. So he rang Tracy to pick us up at Riverston and take us home. Anyway, we were starving by this time because we hadn't had dinner. It wasn't even that late. It would have been, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock or something. And we've got off the train, and me and Matt are still good. We're still sweet. So we got off the Pugs was asleep on the train, by the way. We woke him up this is our stop, get up. So we walked off, and we're off the platform walking up the road. And next thing we hear this Sheila just go, "Are you drunk?" We turn around, and here's Pugs staggering across the walkway, cutting her off every time she's trying to go past him. She'd go to the left, he'd stagger to the left. She'd go to the right, he'd stagger to the right. And then he stops and turns around and still and goes, "Yes, I am." And she just smiled and walked around him and then went off to her car. Then we went up to 7-Eleven to get some food, which was shit because it was a sandwich.
Yeah, I
Actually, there was a
gonna say
food.
7-Eleven food's not that great.
There was a food van there, and I was like, "It smells really good," but I walked up to it. I could not read the fucking menu. It was in another language.
The whole thing.
Yeah, couldn't understand
Did
one
you
bit
talk
of it.
to the person
just
behind the counter?
cross-eyed.
Nope, didn't bother. No, definitely. I could read. So there's an
Oh,
all
it's
you can
Rivo.
eat.
You're not gonna understand any of the language over there.
There's an all you
anyway.
can eat restaurant next door, and I could read that menu sweet. But I was like, well, we can't sit down for an all you can eat fucking dinner because we're about to get picked
Tracy's on the way.
up. Yeah. So yeah, we just went to the servo and got some food.
So we had
Anyway.
Matt end up back at Dargle too, did he?
Yeah. Yeah, so Chris, the whole time he got off the train, he's like, "I'm busting for a shit." I was like, "Oh, hang on to it. I need to take a shit."
I can't help you.
So I was like, "Oh, there's a fence there. Just back up to that." then Tracy rocks up to pick us up, and he goes, "Has this car got a shitter in it?" He was hammered, eh? He spewed twice on the way home. He made Tracy pull over twice so he could have a chunder in the dirt.
He wouldn't have had a good drink for a while.
I've never seen him spew, never, not once. And I've seen him pretty hammered before. Like that day when we set his ute on
Dargle,
fire, he
yeah.
was pretty hammered.
He was fuck. He couldn't even get inside that day.
And he didn't spew.
Nah.
And yeah, he spewed
But
twice on the way home.
we're also only drinking beers then.
He was drinking Jack Daniels straight at the bottle.
Was he?
Yeah. At the end, when we
Oh,
set
yeah.
his car on fire.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, but even still, they used drinks fucking dumb shit. Fucking
he
here,
couldn't
there, and everywhere.
he couldn't stand up. He couldn't even make it inside. He got home and fell over in the garden and stayed there for a few hours.
Tracy just left him there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, anyway, that was me fun night out. Yeah, I wasn't too hungover because we had to come home kind of early-ish.
If you're back over that early, you got plenty of time to sleep. I didn't get down to Dargle till 10:30, I don't think. And then you were waiting at the house, and I was waiting at the ramp.
Yeah.
She ring me up. Where are you at? I'm at the ramp. Where are you at? At the house. Waiting for you to do something.
When we got home, I couldn't stop laughing about the Sheila and the Coke can. she wasn't young either. She was old. Pugs reckons she was old enough that the Coke can would have been steel, not aluminium. Anyway, it was a good fun day. Yeah, son-in-law's day is always fun. Usually we do like go-karting or golf or
An activity.
some kind of activity first in the morning, but we got a bit held up because the other brother-in-law didn't really know whether he could come or couldn't come with work and whatever. And then he ended up pulling the pin. So we went, oh, fuck it, let's just go and do go-karts down Matt's. But it was all too late. It was all booked out and
Yeah.
shit. So that's why we just did a bit of a
He would
pub
have
hop.
been busy. He would have been busy with the V&V thing, wouldn't he?
Wrong one. He's not there anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Nah, he's,
That's all good.
Trent got out of there. Trent ran away.
Yeah, Bridie's one.
Oh, yeah, righto. Yeah, so you ran the boat.
Yeah.
You're definitely happy or you're definitely not?
No, I'm not happy, but it's still running. So I guess there's something to be.
That's always a
Happy about.
benefit.
I think it's better than we have had it finish.
I don't reckon.
Better than last time, that's for sure.
I don't reckon.
Well, it has boost this time.
Oh, well. I don't reckon it's any better than the small block. Anyway, we'll find out in a couple of
honestly,
weeks when I race it.
When I drove Backer's thing, it definitely didn't throw me back in the seat, but it was definitely fast. You could tell it was fast. But obviously, I'd been driving that boat with the different engine, so putting the Backer's engine in was sort of a back to back, and the PSI definitely wasn't throw you back in the seat, but it had heaps at the top end.
Yeah, yeah.
So once you get on top of the tune, I reckon it'll change the way that the whole boat runs.
I don't reckon it's the tune.
Yeah, I reckon the engine's pretty sweet.
I don't reckon we'll change that much.
Nah,
You still reckon it's the boat?
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah,
the
that
boat.
sucks.
I haven't even tried cornering the thing yet.
Let's put that engine in my boat. I don't know. We're close to mine.
It's probably like, what are you, 800 kilos heavier than anywhere else?
Yeah, probably. Nah, it wouldn't be that much. What's yours weigh, Hayden?
1350 full of fuel, and my ass sitting on the seat.
Yeah, mine would be 400 heavier than yours.
hmm
I'm
I was always told that
1750.
mine was going to be heavy.
17.
No, 18 something, isn't it?
No, it's 1680. It's 1580 without me.
1680 without you.
1580 without me. That's with 100 litres of fuel, all my gear in the seat. Just not me.
Well, my weekend started pretty good. I was supposed to have Friday off. Ended up. We had a job booked in for Friday morning down at Cat Eye. It was there's a sand quarry down there where they cut out all the sand boulders, the sandstone boulders. They're starting to profile. They get a road profiler in and profile the whole deck where they cut the stones,
Yeah.
so they get a perfect finish. And road profiler I went out to fix. It had done a track motor hose, or you call it a travel motor hose or whatever. He was pulling up out of the hill. He was going up the hill, coming out of the hole, and blew the hose, and the thing went full pelt backwards. No control.
Yeah, right.
He was lucky as shit that the tracks were straight, and he'd just, like, as he started to climb up, he was just about to start steering around the corner, and it let go. So obviously it was shitting itself over the day.
Yeah.
And once he's put full load on it, trying to track back out of the hole, it's gone bang. So yeah, Friday morning, instead of sleeping in, I got to do a bit of that, getting covered in sandstone mud. That gets everywhere, dude. Sandstone mud
100%,
is
just sand.
the worst. Like, yeah, I can deal with mud. I can deal with anything, but like, it sucks. And that sandstone shit, that's realistically the reason why I was there, because the sandstone just rubs, it gets between everything, rubs on the hoses,
It's like
just
sandpaper.
tears through. Exactly the same, but it just keeps on washing itself clean, so it's constantly fresh sand. So it's just ultra gritty. Anyway, so finished up with that. Went and saw the kids for that book parade thingy.
Book week.
Book week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Kids were pretty happy to see that. Ended up going to the Bly Park Tav for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
They had kilo wings and jug of beer.
Yeah.
That's probably my go-to next time.
What wings were they? Like normal, not battered or anything?
No, they're battered wings, but they are the full. Like, you know how sometimes
wing.
wings you got like
Yeah.
just one piece of the wing and they chop it all up.
Oh, the
Yeah, no,
drummies,
that's the full thing. So it's pretty good. kilo of that. That was good. It comes with a whole heap of sauces, whatever you want.
I
Then
think I've had them there before.
it was only like $45 for the
Yeah, I can't remember, but I think I've
kilo
had the wings
wings
there
and-
before.
bloody good feed. I didn't finish it, so it was good enough for that. So then Sunday come around and worked on the engine the whole weekend, and it's so funny how you think you're ready to go, and then all of a sudden there's a couple other things you need to do to the bastards. So yeah,
So you're
ended
ready
up-
to go now.
lifted the engine in the boat on Sunday afternoon. So still got a couple more bits, but we're on the home stretch. I reckon I'll be surprised if I don't have a bloody video of the thing firing up on the weekend.
So you can run Dargle.
I don't have the funds to run Dargle.
What do you mean?
Spend all my money getting the thing going. So we'll see.
Have your
But I'm
kids run
pretty
their
happy.
athletics carnival yet?
No, not yet. Not this year. Oh,
Isn't that the start of the
no,
year?
I'm a liar. No, they
No, swimming's normally
Oh,
starting. Yeah,
swimming is it?
no, they did do it, but it was postponed. So they ended up postponing it because of all the
yeah.
rain.
My kids' one was postponed too, but they ran it on Friday.
Yeah, I think ours was last Friday. Yeah, because I went to the first one, like Michaela's first one
Yeah.
when she was in kindy. Unfortunately, I missed Emma's one.
I tried bribing the kids to run fast.
Do good shit.
I said if you win, I'll take you out for dinner.
That's pretty
Like
cool.
if I said to Toby, if he wins, he can go out for dinner wherever he wants, and if Valera doesn't win, she stays at home. And I said the same thing to her. I said if you win and Toby doesn't win, I'll take her out and he can stay at home. And I said, but if you don't win, if you get second, I'll buy you a chocolate. But only if you get second. If you don't get a second, or you don't get a
Yeah,
chocolate
that's
either.
right.
And then third, I said, if you get third, I'll just cook you a nice dinner at home. So Alira got second and Toby got third.
All you had to do is buy a couple of snacks and a chocolate bar.
So that was Friday night. I had the campfire and cooked the sausages for Toby because he ran third, and Alira ended up with a 12.
I watched the videos. I think it was Alira. Running, and she keeps looking
Yeah,
for everyone else.
yeah. She looks around way too much.
She'd be heaps faster if she just focused
Yeah.
on where she was going.
Oh, you should have seen last year's video. Last year's video, she not only was she looking around at everybody, she was running like a fairy.
Sideways. Oh, okay.
No, she was running with her hands out in front, just going. not running. At least this year she actually had a go at running. Toby ran pretty good. I don't think he was pretty close to second. Like it was pretty close between them two. But there was the kid that won his one. None of them were catching him.
He was fucking like
lightning.
60,000 lengths in front.
Yeah, he was going that
New
kid.
gout.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Easily.
yeah. He's fast, that kid.
There was fucking year 6 kid running against the kindies.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
No, Emma got second in her, 100 metre or something like that. So she went pretty good. She was pretty
Yeah.
stoked with that.
Yeah.
As long as they don't get encouragement awards.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I told
no,
them
they
into that.
They get something for fourth, but the rest of the way they don't get nothing out. It's only a fucking ribbon anyways. But I haven't asked or worked out why they hand a fourth one out.
It's only 3 steps on a podium.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that, but yeah, you don't get nothing if you pass that.
I can sort of understand the concession prize for like kindergartners and year ones maybe because they're not sort of the opinion, like they don't really understand it, but
Mine will
shit,
be winners,
anyway.
Yeah,
winners.
that's the whole point. Yeah, that's my problem. So me and the missus
Anyway,
are
above that.
super competitive. Like when we used to go and play indoor sports,
Yeah.
where we used to live at South Windsor there, we used to walk to the indoor centre. And when we'd play, if we got beat, we'd be walking home with the shits like fucking filthy, like talking to each other like that was fucked.
We got beat a
And-
lot.
And we'd bag every fucker in our team.
Yeah.
We never bagged each other, but we bagged every fucking. Oh, he doesn't have a go. She doesn't fucking do this properly. She never runs. We used to flog the fuck out of everybody in the way because we're super competitive. So you can imagine how we're both ramming into the kids. She does the same. Anyway, the kids will be competitive. They have no choice.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, we knocked a few more out of the big hitter.
We did.
We knocked-
And I made some money.
Oh, you did too.
I
That's
made
right.
some money mid-round.
That was hard work watching those messages.
Oh, yeah, because I was drunk and I didn't know what I was sending or anything.
That was a bet, and it was a confirmed bet by halftime.
Yeah, well,
The
so
first
when
one.
I thought, because I didn't really jump on it at the start. So I said to Andrew was flogging me because he reckoned I didn't put me tip in. I was like, it's there, just have a read. Anyway, I said, I don't know what you're worried about because the way you tip, you're going to be out this week anyway. And he said, put your money where your mouth is and we'll have 50 on it. And I didn't reply. I didn't say anything. And then I'm out on the piss and I'm looking at the game. So he took the Dolphins. He thought the Dolphins were going to win. And I'm looking at the game. The Dolphins are winning on the TV. And I just went, no, Brisbane will still beat them. So I said, yeah, are you still on for the bet? I'll take your bet on, even though the Dolphins are already in
up.
front. And then, yeah, they ended up winning. So he owed me $50. And then he sent me a message and said, double or nothing
And then
on Parramatta.
and then you've set back double or square.
Yeah, because I didn't know I didn't know what I was fucking talking about.
And I just wrote back, same
thing.
but different.
Yeah. Anyway, I ended up ringing him. And I said, yes, I'll have you double or nothing. I'll give you a chance to win your money back. And he lost again. So he owes me 100.
So he's down.
And he's out of the big hitter comp.
He's down, basically down $250.
Yeah. As long as we keep knocking out one each week, I'm happy.
That was a nice crack.
You
That was
get
good.
you get anxiety when you don't knock someone out for a week. You're like, oh fuck, I just scraped through, but so did everyone else.
He's be gone. We'll be 4 up soon. We'll be 4 up next year, I reckon.
No, we won't be.
I don't reckon anyone's winning. Yeah. Oh, we're getting a little bit of sport, eh?
Man, fucking meow.
So, you guys hear of Denny Rick taking his motorbike for a slide on?
I did hear
On the
about
weekend?
that. I did hear about that.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he took riding his bike up. What is it, Cairns or fucking
Yeah,
Port
it's
Douglas or something like that?
Daintree. He's
Yep,
riding in
Daintree
Daintree.
Forest,
Yeah, Binder.
Yeah, right.
Later over.
Carter off to the hospital.
Shit, eh?
Supposedly he's got a real mad stay, like a big mustache at the moment. It's real dirty.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's not getting photographed anymore. He's walked away from the sport.
I seen. I don't know whether it was a legit photo or not, but I seen one with him like with a full bush beard. Like
Oh shit!
Like,
yeah, I haven't seen that.
he dead set looked like Adam Sandler. Have you seen Adam Sandler
Yeah.
like at the big bush? But dead set looked exactly the same as him. I actually thought that's who it was when I seen the picture. It may not have been him. It may have been like some AI thing that someone's fucking made or some shit. But yeah, that's what it was.
You can't trust anything these days.
No,
with
you
AI.
can't. No, everything you look at, you go.
You second guess everything.
So you just don't believe nothing. Just go with what you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a beard going on there.
Looks a bit like Red Foo.
No, he looks a little bit like the caddy off the first golf one.
No, he looks
What's it called?
he looks like.
Happy Gilmore.
Have you seen the movie Bad Grandpa? Got
Yes.
Zac Efron and that in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the dude that
Oh, he
sells
sells
pot.
the drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's the dude that sells
So, what's his name? Pam.
yeah, Pam. That's it. uh, anyway,
Yeah, so
yeah, hope he gets better.
yeah, drives an F1 car better than he can ride a bike.
Bikes are hard.
Bikes are, I don't reckon they're that bad. It's just mostly riding around next to other people, trusting other people.
Oh no, they're hard if you're having a go.
Yeah.
I love it.
I've been to them a few times.
Fucking love it.
Well, come right. You can
Yeah,
come
no,
ride with us. then.
I've binned it. I've had my ankle reconstructed and snapped both bones in my leg. Yeah. If you fall off, they hurt.
Come
But
ride
it's
with
still
us
mad.
then. Next time we go to Dargle, you can come for a fang.
Steal Breton's motorbike.
100%.
So we'll go across to NASCAR at Richmond, the Cookout 400 they called it. Ryan Priest put it on pole. SVG qualified in 27th. Austin Dillon got the win, but SVG ended up working his way back to 14th, which is pretty cool. There's been a fair bit of talk about Scotty Mack I don't know if he's going to jump into NASCAR for good, like actually change over to NASCAR, or if he's going to jump in, like just do a couple of wild cards and stay
Oh,
in the
yeah,
IndyCar
righto.
circle. But it'd be awesome to see SVG racing against Scotty, because Scotty hasn't stopped racing road courses, so he could still jump into a tin top and thrash the car around the road course.
It'd be mad to see him and SVG going at
Yeah.
it around a NASCAR road course 30 seconds in front of everyone else.
Like, I still rate SVG as a better racer. Not putting shit on Scotty at all, but SVG is really, he's a hard racer. He's very accustomed to racing like the Yanks do. But Scotty is very fast and really good at qualifying. So that was a massive benefit to him. I don't think he's as hard of a driver as what Shane does, though.
I don't know. I think he's still pretty much the same. He just didn't push the limits of nudging people off the track.
Yeah, like what Shane did.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure I seen him bin Lowndes into a thing to
Oh, yeah.
to
Try-
lose his
yeah,
lose
to
his
try.
first championship.
Did you guys go to those Newcastle races?
I've been
No, I
at
didn't.
2.
I watched that one on the TV.
I did it all on telly. It certainly brought Newcastle up into the, like, everyone's
Yeah, until the EastEnders went,
yeah.
we can't have cars anymore because
Yeah.
it's too noisy.
absolute joke. They completely destroyed that town because supercars coming into Newcastle
It's huge.
made everyone want to come in.
Huge.
Everyone
There's
said,
so many
"Holy shit."
people there.
I thought Newcastle was a shithole. I didn't, because I'd already lived there and I loved it. But a lot of people were saying I thought Newcastle was a shithole, and they've gone up there for supercars or watched it on telly and gone, "Holy shit, that place looks mad."
Everything was full. Like everything. Boat parking, the whole lot. We stayed in Dad's boat
Yep,
at the marina and that. And
That would've
everything
been
was
sick.
full.
yep,
That was fucking mint.
excellent. Vet.
Even we went, I think Hilltop Hoods played there one year.
Yeah, I
was
think
there.
so. Yeah, and they had all the park on the inside.
Yeah.
behind the
Well, that's
pits.
where all the stages
All
for
the
everything. It
st-
was
yep.
fucking awesome.
Bloody excellent venue, and they typical lefties fucked it. Let's not go political.
We can. I like it.
Fuck the Whingers. So Breton gave me a bit of a rundown for the fucking two wheelers. They run the Ironman Raceway round 9 of the Pro Motocross over in Indiana in the 450 class in the Moto 1 race. Eli Tomac grabbed the whole shot, led the lead briefly. Hunter Lawrence ended up getting around him at about 10-minute mark. Chase Sexton battled his way forward. He got to challenge Hunter, eventually getting it over him with a few laps to go. Hunter had a bit of a stack. With Sexton getting the win by nearly 5 seconds. Jet Lawrence got the outside to get the top 20 across third. What's that? Surged from the outside. He started the outside of the top 20, ended up getting into the podium, but he got a one lap penalty for false start. He ended up getting 17th overall.
How do you get a false start?
I don't know. I would have thought a false start would be hitting the bloody
Hit
gates,
the fucking
wouldn't it?
gate. That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
Maybe he wheelied over the gate.
The gates fold to you.
Yeah, maybe he wheelied over it.
Have you seen people do that?
Yeah.
You get really fucked up.
No,
'Cause it catches you.
Yeah.
no, not if you get up high.
No, the back wheel just fucking drives you into the ground.
Only if it's underneath it.
Well, it has to be.
If
Well,
you-
the gates fucking laid towards you.
yeah. But if it's shutting, if your front wheel goes up and gets over it,
Oh, as it shuts.
as it shuts, it's only got to be below your axle,
Ah, I suppose.
and the wheel will drive it
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
He appeared to hit the gate after another rider flinched, causing it to flip forward, giving a brief advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Penalty was applied because the rulebook dictates a 1 lap penalty or disqualification for jumping or fouling the gate.
So they might be safety features in them these days. They're not solid,
So you don't fucking
so you can't just endo
kill
yourself.
yourself.
Lots of fan questions about it. If the penalty
Shut up.
was too severe,
An advantage in front of that field. That's considered jumping.
Oh, he's folded it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's
it's
safety
forward.
features in it.
It's not a varying pin. He's in front of the field, and when he takes off, he still has an advantage in front of that field. That's considered.
He did it good too.
That is a
Yeah.
penalty in the rule book, so that's not
But, like,
a varying
he's
penalty.
lost the start.
Fouling the gate is,
Like,
set
because
below
he's
that
stopped.
penalty.
And they've left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I-
you want to.
Yeah, bugger off, shut up. Yeah, so
Penalty's a penalty. If you do that, it's a penalty.
I would have thought the
Rules are
bastard had
rules.
just stopped there. Wouldn't you think that it...
They
like,
used to,
Yeah, well, I
And I'd
would have
say-
thought that'd be great.
and heaps of people have been hung. There's heaps of videos of people who've been hung up on them.
I'll bet you the ones at Dargles don't fold forward.
No.
I'm good at starts on the motorbike.
Yeah, you are very. You be top fucking.
I kill
Top
it on
five.
the starts, and then after the first 3 corners, I'm fucking last again.
After the first corner, you lost.
Oh, I ain't gonna bin it.
It's everyone.
So
No, when I crashed that time, fucking hell, I would have been like in the top 5 going into the first corner at Dargle, and then I fucking dropped the bike mid corner.
Oh, that's a good way of
I've,
getting run over.
I've never picked a bike up so fast in my fucking life.
In the Moto 2, which is, I'd say it must be, just be the second race, Jet Lawrence charged from the start to win handily. Hunter Lawrence ended up finishing second after Tomac stalled his bike. Just a few laps remaining, promoting Hunter into the overall lead for the round. Eli Tomac salvaged a third place finish. So the standings, Hunter Lawrence is 2 of 2. Got his first ever 450 MX overall round win. Hampshire in second. Eli Tomac in third. 47 points in front, it says. Hunter Lawrence is now 41 points ahead of third place Tomac. With only 2 rounds remaining, it's now certain that one of the Lawrence brothers will clinch their 25 title.
So they're first and second,
Yeah, so
and bugger all apart.
that
Oh,
was
47,
round standings. And then in the championship, Jet Lawrence is 47 points in front of his brother, and Hunter Lawrence is 41 points ahead of Tomac. In the 250 class, Joe Shimoda led early but was overtaken by Hayden Deegan late in the race, who pulled away to win by over 6 seconds. In the second race, Hayden Deegan got a dominant start-to-finish performance. He ended up getting the win. It was his 12th moto win of the season, beating Shimoda by over 12 seconds. That's a fucking decent lead, isn't it? So out of that round, it was Hayden Deegan in first, Joe Shimoda second, Tom Viali in third. Hayden Deegan signed a multi-year extension with Monster. That formalises his move to the 450 class for 26. He'll be continuing racing in the 250 class, but under the 450 tent. So I think there's a fair bit of money getting thrown around there, it sounds.
So before you get going on, just looked at the points. So in the 450 class, you get 25 points for the win.
Yep.
And 22 points for second and 20 points for third, and so on.
Pretty close then.
Yeah, so 40 points is a fucking long way.
Just don't fucking crash out.
Those
Yeah.
Lawrence boys do seem to dominate pretty easily.
Yeah. I think this could be something different. I'm looking up here.
Especially being that
450
far in
SX
front
standings.
Oh, it's a lot.
over
isn't it?
round 9.
They're not even in there. This must be SX. Must be different.
Yeah, Supercross. MX is motocross. SX
Yeah,
is Supercross.
Supercross. Yeah, that's a different thing I've looked up then.
In 26, Deegan's going to continue racing in the 250s, but under the 450 tent. Full-time jump to the 450 will occur in Pro Motocross 26 on a 450 YZF. SMX, which is a Super Motocross World Championship finals, in that same year. He's defended his 250 MX title, but still has to defend his 250 SX title. So I'd say he's just trying to get that title before he jumps up to 450. This was last week, I think. Round 10. So was that round 9 we were just talking about then?
Yep.
We must have missed last week. Where are we? Keep going down.
Why are you doing that? From what that said there, so what I just looked up, the 450 MX is Jet Lawrence in 462 and Hunter Lawrence in 409. So 60 points difference.
I'm wondering whether that was last week and this is this week.
Yeah, round 10.
I got information here for round 10. Jet Lawrence dominated Unadilla with a clean sweep 1-for-1 finish in both motocross races, clinching the second 450 MX Pro Championship. Fuck, there's a lot of championships over there, eh?
Yeah. There's a lot of championships everywhere with shitloads of people.
Yeah.
There's not enough of us here to have that many
Nah.
different championships.
Still one round to go, so Jet's fucking leading.
He's already won.
Yep.
Can't be beat.
Lawrence brothers are within striking distance of delivering the first ever brotherly 1-2 championship finish. 250, Joe Shimoda ended up getting smashed them all. So he's leading the 250 MX championship. Joe dominated his first race with a 40-second lead on the whole pack. Hayden Deegan consistently held on for 2-3 finishes, ending up second overall. His result means the championship will now go down to the final round rather than being clinched early, but he basically just has to finish his races to win the title. Tom Viali rode strong with finishes of 4 and 2, earning third overall for the weekend. So yeah, that's the motocross. I'll get better at going through all that, but it's sort of, you're talking about a new championship that you're trying to cover. Bretton's helping me out with some information coming through, but as I learn it, I'll get better on it.
Yeah, I don't know much about the motocross. I know the Lawrence brothers only because you hear about it everywhere.
Yeah,
How good they're doing.
but yeah, I'll try and tidy that up so I can read it out each week. But yeah, like it's good to know that what's going on over there. Like Hayden Deegan's certainly someone interested to listen about too, because he's been pretty dominant in the 250s. Just about to jump up into the 450s, where the Lawrence brothers have been dominating. So someone like Hayden Deegan jumping in might get a bit more competition.
We'll see.
See what happens.
Hopefully, the Lawrence boys
It'll be
just
next.
kick his
It'll
ass.
be next year.
Yeah. Through the past couple of weeks, we've seen Tracy Pugsley putting up stuff about Alice Buckley in the Super 2 car, TA2 car.
TA2 car, yeah.
So she's only 18 years old, and she's kicking some pretty good ass. So she's back to first win up with another 2 race wins up at Queensland Raceway. They ended up doing a TA2 Enduro on the Sunday. She's racing for GM Performance. She's jumped in a Camaro. So she won an individual sprint race and a flag to flag win. So she put on pole, then fucking kicked her ass. And then she jumped in with Tim Slade to do the 45-minute mini Enduro, which has a compulsory driver change in the middle. Alice took the sprint victory over Lachlan Evanet in the Ashley Jarvis Mustang. His teammate, which is a series leader, Jarrett Hughes, Clay Richards, driving the Mustang with Paul Morris, ran out top 5. Co-drivers also had their own 14-lap sprint race, which was red flagged Brady Kostecki and Jordan Cox stacked it. On the restart, James Golding led from pole. It's fucking stacks. Todd Eisenwald fell back in the start. Shit hanging off his car. Craig Lowndes, fucking, he shit itself as well.
Was it rain up there or something?
Yeah, fucking shit hanging everywhere.
Fucking crash. Jesus.
Golding went on to win from Tim Slade by just under 2 seconds. Combined points from both drivers finishing positions in the sprint races determined the grid for the 45-minute enduro. Buckley again led from the flag, holding off Everett and Jared Hughes, while the Jackson Fraser Dodge nailed themselves at turn 4. It must have been some water up there. Compulsory pit stop was called at the 20-minute mark, with Beckley handing over to Slade, while Josh Webster, driving for Marcus Ambrose Motorsport, shortcut the pit stop time by 10 seconds. He got a penalty.
That's typical Ambrose.
Fucking doing dodgy racing, you reckon?
Yeah.
Grub.
That's a pretty big cut for 10 seconds.
Yeah, so something fucking bodgy going on there. Anyway, Kostecki Morris team up with, they were driving the Mustang. It was looking pretty shit hot. Kostecki ended up moving into second over the final few laps. Craig Lowndes got stuck in third. He got third because he was stuck in fourth gear. Fucking fair bit of carnage up there with some good names. But yeah, good to see Alice Buckley fucking getting the win up there.
Oh, they got to race
It's
something
bloody
else.
cool.
Supercars doesn't race enough.
No. I reckon those TA2 cars look shit hot.
Yeah.
I reckon they look better than the supercars.
I think Tim Slade's got a drive of one of the World Time Attack cars too, which
Yeah, that'll be good.
next month. Well, last time we were there, I think when we were there, Joel,
Yeah,
he was
he was
driving
there,
one of
yeah.
them. Yeah.
There's a couple there as well. What was the other fella's name that was running there as well?
Yeah, I don't really remember.
There's a couple of supercar drivers there running.
Yeah.
You would, wouldn't you?
There's plenty of good drivers.
Like you put a supercar driver in a big downforce car on a track that they know. I reckon they'll be pretty good. Well,
They
Tim
got-
Slade's got pretty quick on that,
The guy that's got the record around there doesn't drive supercars.
doesn't he?
No. And I don't think you'll ever beat the record, or they're trying to, but
Oh, they'll beat
It's
their
quick.
own. They'll beat their own record. It's quick. I think the only car that's been around there faster was Nico Hulkenberg driving one of the A1 open wheel cars.
A1 open
Like
wheel car.
Yeah, you know when
basically
they
an
had
F1 car.
yeah,
but
they
not-
all had like those. Oh, I forget what they were. Yeah, it was like a Formula One car, but it was like a team, like your country team.
Oh, righto.
Yeah. They were all meant to be like the same car or some shit, and it was a country, so you had two drivers from this country that raced that car.
Like a Nations Cup sort of.
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, one of
That'd be
those
good to
cars.
watch.
Yeah.
So that was a while ago, was it?
Yeah, ages ago. You could probably look that up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Nico Hulkenberg driving one of those cars around there. Has the absolute track record, but
Mhm.
this car has the next closest one. And he's been smashing his own record, knocking it down by heaps. No one's ever been close to him. The year me and Joel were there, they couldn't. They've changed the tyre reg since then because they couldn't
keep
get a lap
tyres,
out of the tyre.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you've sort of spoken about that before. on
Yeah,
here.
he may
Yeah,
have,
probably
yeah.
have.
Jump across the Dargle.
Hang
So-
on, I need a beer before we do that.
Oh, copy.
Beep beep.
Please hold.
All right, I'm back with my beer. Let's get into some Dargle Winner Spectacular. Postponed.
Couple of
Ish.
weeks from now. What's that, next weekend?
Weekend halfway, yeah.
I got some good news about that. I'm racing.
About time. It's only been, 5 years?
Oh, is that all?
No, when did we last race that? 19?
Yeah, 19. So it's more than that.
Probably take to Berry, 6 litre. 21?
I don't know.
That was a Trojan.
I don't remember. Too long ago.
That was a while ago.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes. If it goes good, you might
You'll
keep
come to
using it.
Windsor.
If it goes shit, I'll fucking fix it.
If it goes good, just bring the fucking thing to Windsor.
It's going to go better than Impulse because at least you got an engine.
Brendan's been going to the gym. He might be able to row pretty quick.
I don't think he's rolling that fast. Yeah, there's some good entries in there for Dargle, as there should be, because there's been no fucking racing on because of the weather.
Did you want me to bring up the entry list?
I've got it here. I brought it up. What do you want to hear? Some unlimited inboards. We have Odin, Explicit, Addicted, BNR Engines, Patriot, She's the Culprit, Decision, Ravage, Supernova, The Real Culprit, and Bad Attitude. As of a week and a half from Dargle.
Is that their finishing order?
Nah.
Is that what is that how you reckon they'll finish?
No, I reckon. Well, I probably move The Real Culprit up a couple of pegs. But other than that, I reckon that'll be pretty close.
No, I reckon Decision would slip right up the top there.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Big track of Dargle.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Brett Nitry doesn't have to concentrate on working on other boats too.
Yeah, I'm just...
I reckon that engine in that thing should be pretty shit hot. And he doesn't have to worry about everyone else. He can just
Yeah.
have a race of his own. I'm sure that he'd be stoked that Tate and Blake aren't coming up.
They might be coming up to help him.
Hope so. That'd be good. Should get him in for an interview.
Yeah.
Well, Brendan doesn't need his car, so Brendan can lend him his car.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so then we'll go to unlimited outboards. It's got 888 Racing, which is Simon Troy. GBR Racing, Greg Banks. Octane Racing is Matty Peck. The Lambert Family Racing is Greg Lambert.
I assume they've been doing a fair bit of work of that this week. Corey Duvall was hanging off that.
He comes
All
down
over the
every
weekend.
2 weeks and works on it.
Yeah.
They were there testing when I was
Yeah.
out there testing.
Well, Greg didn't have his boat there.
Didn't he?
No.
No, Corey was out there.
Corey's out there working on Darren Hitchcock's boat.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a... It's an injected engine. I don't know if it's an S3000 or a 260.
Hitchcock has.
Yeah.
He stepped away from the SSTs.
Oh, just for this one, I'd say.
Copy. Hey, you're not going to go back, surely.
Well,
Surely
you
once
got
you
to
go-
go back for the series.
He wants to do the F2
yeah, he'll
series.
still do
yeah.
the series.
Yeah. Because I know if I was to put a 6 litre in my boat and then go and put a blown engine in it, the 6 litre would be staying on the floor.
Yeah, and then there's Crazy Duck and Cracker Racing, Adam Breen. And I think it'll be a good contest, but I think Adam might get that.
You reckon?
Oh, with Cracker.
Yeah.
Adam Breen
Is that
is
your tip,
bloody
is it?
quick.
That's my tip.
Brainy is pretty bloody quick. It'd
What
be
do you reckon?
interesting to see if Greg can get on top of his thing.
Well, if him and Simon have had issues flat out,
Yeah.
and Simon still had issues they got on top of it at
St. George.
St. George. Whether it comes back out the same or not, I don't know. I haven't spoke to him. But yeah, I reckon Ads will be ready.
Ads is bloody fast.
Yeah,
He is bloody
it's a
fast.
it's a big, good boat for it.
Mhm.
Bigger, I think it's wider than the rest of them. Is it model?
I've got no idea.
That's one of those.
I think it's a different one.
That's one of those Queensland built ones.
No, that's
No,
a European one. It's
Oh, is
Reese's
it?
old boat. The old Reese Coles racing boat.
Yeah, okay.
The one before he
the
got
Lambert
that blue
boat.
one.
Greg Lambert's boat is a
Nope.
GDR. No?
No, you put me on the spot now.
There's still some good GDRs racing around, isn't there?
No,
No?
that was never a good one.
Oh, shut up.
Not for that. Not for that anyway. That's why they all got rid of them.
Weren't suited to the
No,
slower engines.
to the faster engines.
weren't suited to the faster engines.
Grant did pretty good. I'm pretty sure he's still at the lap record at Windsor.
Yeah,
I thought Reese had that.
I don't think so.
Grant had it for ages. I wouldn't be saying nice things to Grant, but I don't think Grant listens, so I would say I think it was pretty quick.
Yeah, I
for a
think
while.
Adams is, unless Adams is suited to the rougher water or it's suited to something better. I can't remember what they told me. But yeah, that's my tip anyway.
So we've got the Art Spooner and Jack Howarth in the tunnel boats, the Errol J and Stuart Doyle in the blowers, Albert Corn in the 6 litre.
Well, you run through the 6 litres anyway then, if you're going to do it that way.
Well, Rastus, Reuters. I've heard that along the grapevine,
The grapevine.
Impulse is no good.
It doesn't have crank rods or pistons or cam or
No
valves
metal
it
in the back of the boat.
No
Lock
oil
and
in the
Load,
boat.
Sick Puppy, Image, Trouble, and Quiver. So I reckon a lot of these boats are just going to come to Dargle,
There's 2 5 litres in there.
get put into the shed, and then everyone's just going to drive home without a boat because they're not going to break anything at Dargle, and they're going to go race it at Windsor. Is that enough positivity around
You
here?
going to put money on it? Because I'll put money on that.
I'm throwing positivity as much as I can. Everyone's going to finish, and then we can see down here. There's a little boat name that we can't really see the full
It doesn't make any difference anyway.
text. Yeah,
We're going to chop that up.
attitudes at
We're
the
going to
bottom.
do some major changes on that. But yeah, it should be a good weekend. I think. Providing
Should be.
this weather
Hope
pretty
that
good
weather
entry
stays
list.
does
away.
it right.
Good entry list, and we haven't had racing for a while, so
Oh,
I'm
Sick
keen-
Puppy's supposed to come down.
I'm keen to see the new image. See how it goes.
Yeah, because he wasn't able to make it to Laidley, wasn't he?
Nah.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's we put the 6 litre back in that. But that's his new boat too,
Yeah.
Brennan Spenker. And that was going quick.
Yeah. Yeah, his old boat was going up there until he sold it.
Mm.
So I assume this one would probably be
Actually, he's
as
not
good or
entered.
better.
Who's that?
Royce.
No, he's going to be the start boat guy.
Aussie?
Why would he
Yep.
enter?
I don't know. I think it must be an issue or something.
Yeah, right. He's just
He's-
running everywhere.
He's real the other day said he was spending a heap of money.
Yeah,
And
I don't know
unless
whether
they've just freshened it up, ready for the NDC,
yeah,
being
maybe.
2 weeks later.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know whether he's going to be the driver of the start boat or the flag man, but I think it might be the flag man, actually.
So who do you boys reckon will get the Errol J? That's an unlimited displacement Australian Championship.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to him for a little while, but I don't know what Bulldog's doing.
No, they're
Nah.
not going
Don't know
to. No,
why
they're
they're
not going to make it. I think they're just concentrating on work.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, I've been having.
Because I'm pretty sure last year it was a good race between him and
Him and Odin.
Odin.
Yeah. All things going well. You nearly got to put your money on Odin.
Yeah, he's bastards have been stealing all our trophies.
I heard a little rumour that they might have some Hemis in there before Dargle.
All going well.
Good rumour. See what those things do. I don't think they needed any more horsepower, really.
Yeah, I've said it before. There's no such thing as too much horsepower.
It just depends on if you can steer it.
Just not enough control.
So you guys reckon Odin will get the Errol J?
Yeah.
So that means
Yeah.
And I reckon second it'd be Addicted.
You know what? I'd like to see. I reckon Mikey will go pretty well at Dargle. That boat should handle the tight turns pretty well.
Well, not all that tight there, but the straights will kill him.
You reckon straight to get in?
Yeah. Just the big block wind up.
Mikey's got a big block, hasn't he? Or is he going
Yeah.
back to a small block?
No, it's a big block.
Yes, just a bit, just a smaller one, but yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, his legs should be.
But the
alright.
track's pretty. It's shorter at
I was
Dargle
gonna
than it used to be.
I was going to say, depends on how they set it.
Yeah, it's the short track that they've changed to. That's what they're going to use.
Yeah, righto.
So yeah, so you guys rate Odin and Mikey Johnson to get either the Errol J or Stuart Doyle.
Yeah, I reckon you'll see a decision up there as well.
I couldn't. Yeah, I could put my hand on probably 3 or 4.
Righto, you've seen him run it. Lately, I didn't see him run there.
Mikey.
Yeah,
No,
it was pretty good.
decision.
Yeah, decision. Brent was back.
Yeah,
quick.
it was
But-
like you was watching the old butt.
Yeah, right.
What about the Art Spooner?
Like I
that's
said,
that's
cracker.
the unlimited outboard.
Yeah, cracker, I reckon.
Yep, and then the
I'd go with me mate Simon. If he has no issues, I think Simon would be hard to beat. Simon's a pretty tough driver.
If he has no issues, he'll be there, but he's got to prove he's not going to have issues.
Yeah, well, we can't bank on issues. If we're banking on issues, if
They all could do the same thing. They're all fucking
if
outboard.
constables are putting their Hemis in, they
you don't know what they're going to
yeah
do.
they could have all kinds of issues they don't know what they don't know.
I'd be interested to see further on down the weekend if that explicit boat, if they've got on top of that, I'd like to see them get the Jack Howarth.
If
I
it
reckon-
has explicit,
Yeah, I reckon that thing will keep going now.
well he
Yeah,
can't
for a fair
can't
bit.
win the Jack House because it's an outboard trophy.
Ah, bloody hell! I thought that said inboard.
But yeah, if they have no issues, they'd be right up the pointy end too.
Yeah, they are quick. Are they tested yet?
I don't
Don't-
think so.
Don't know.
So we're going to test before they come.
If they turn up, they've tested and there's no issues.
Yeah.
So
They've been a bit quiet lately.
Yeah, obviously when there's a heap of work to be done, you've got to head down, bum up. Tony's still been posting a fair bit of other stuff, but obviously you get burnout as well. Tony's been posting heaps of stuff.
You got to keep that up, but
Yeah, I know, but if you fall behind, you fall behind. Albert Corn 6 Litre Championship. How do you reckon you guys will get that? I reckon Rasta's crew would have to be at top of the list there, wouldn't they?
yeah, they'll be up the pointy end. I think it's pretty hard to go past lock and load though.
Marlins have been pretty quick as well.
Yeah,
I think Rastus was a touch faster. From talking to Omen.
Hmm.
as long as if lock and load doesn't have any issues, I think he'll be the one to beat there.
I reckon it would have been a cracker between them if Brendan could have been there. Between those 4. Rastus, Impulse, Lock and Load, and Sick Puppy.
Mm.
But just those 3, just Lock and Load, Sick Puppy, and Rastus is going to be a fucking cracking race.
Yeah. If Image goes
And
as
although
well,
Images was fucking on song too.
yeah, if
before he
Image goes as
sold
well as
boat.
the old boat, he'll be right in there as well.
And apart from Lock and Load, they're all fucking piss and dribble. Back to old school building a fucking engine.
Lock
Not
and load
buying it.
AFI, is it?
Nah, it's carbide.
Oh, the rest are mechanical.
Rest
Chemical
mechanical
injection.
injection, piss and
Yep,
dribble.
yep, yep.
Rooters would be carbureted too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's going back like just buying an engine sort of thing,
Yeah.
not building an engine.
Is lock and load carbureted?
Well, it's,
Yeah, that's what Joel was saying.
They haven't been running carbies for a long time.
haven't they?
No,
They put the injection on it, did they?
they've had injection on it since we weren't allowed to use avgas no more.
Yeah, right. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Still
like-
not an injected engine. Still got to have fucking stacks on it.
It does.
That's one.
2 of them.
Oh, you run tunnel ram, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
So in Dargle Gold Cup, that and the John Cross Invitational. John Cross Invitational, that's
That depends
a
who they
bit
put in
different.
there.
But say Dargle Gold Cup, so that'll be all in. What do you guys reckon on that? That's 6 litres, tunnel boats.
Well, the
the
way it
dollars?
goes,
I'm just
There
going for
shouldn't be-
imports.
a 6 litre in there.
Shouldn't be, you reckon?
I don't think there will be
Why is that?
because the blown boats should be too fast.
As long as they finish.
Yeah, well, that's given.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm just going for an inboard. I don't care. Don't care if it's a blower or 6 litres as long as it's an inboard because outboards are gay.
I'd like to see explicit or Mikey Johnson get up.
In the Dargle World Cup,
Yeah.
I'd nearly put my money on Cracker. Nah, actually, not Cracker.
It'd be a cracker race.
I reckon if Simon's on song, I'll put my money on Simon for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Gay.
Shows where the alliance is.
It's not. They just don't know that they're faster.
Joel's turning gay too.
Is the toilet seat cold when you sit down to piss?
Only in the mornings.
All right, so Joel's got a tunnel boat. Me and Mickey got 2 blowers. And
Why
then,
doesn't have to be a blower as long as it's got an engine inside the boat?
as long as everything's going, who do you reckon will get pole 1, John Cross?
Well,
Just pole 1.
I don't know. It's too many to pick
I reckon Adam Breen will get pole 1.
Well, it's an invitation.
as long
so
as
it's a bit
everything's
hard to
going.
pick that.
But invitational, you'll still get your fastest in pole 1, don't you?
No, I don't
Or
think so.
does Justin?
I don't know how
poles
they
as
work
well?
that.
I wouldn't have thought he picked poles. I thought he just
No, he just picks the boats.
I think
So
it's
then
all
they
just
can-
random.
Random, you reckon?
Yeah, I think so,
well,
yeah.
You can't pick that then.
He just picks the boats and they just get thrown in there.
Okay.
But I don't know if Juzz is coming up. I haven't spoke to him.
Surely he'd be coming up.
Not sure. Might have to give him a ring tomorrow.
Yeah, well, report back. Righto.
But yeah, so if you're not doing anything, get the fuck down to Lower Portland.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Nothing beats Saturday night at Dargle.
Yeah,
Sun-
it does.
Yeah,
Sunday night.
Sunday night. Well, I've always got to go home on Sunday,
There's-
go to work.
There's a band on Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night at Dargle's always awesome.
No,
Sunday
Sunday night is the best night.
Everyone's getting excited for the next day.
No, because drivers can't drink Saturday night.
Mm,
Sunday
seen-
night is the fucking pinnacle. Everyone's just fucking letting loose.
Saturday and Sunday night at Dargle are fucking awesome. let's run with that.
There's no better presentation on a Sunday than Dargle.
No, you're right there.
If there is, I haven't been to it.
Around the fire, nothing beats a bloody.
It was
Dargle
used to be,
fire.
but now they got the fire pits. It's a bit more
Tame.
tame.
You don't.
But-
you don't
But
get
used
kicked
to have
out
the,
at-
used
at
to have the
midnight.
bogey coming in, dumping off the timber,
Yep,
and just lighting it.
it was awesome.
And you had to stand, reckon, 15 metres back.
You don't get kicked out of the venue at midnight either,
No, the bar just
and-
shuts.
unless you're really carrying on. Yeah, but once the bar shuts, you can go to the after party at Joel's Caravan.
At every caravan that's still open. I've definitely done the laps of Dargle a few times looking for beer.
If there's a light on, you're welcome.
Anyways, we got a question come in. It's not really a question, but it's enough of one.
Hey fellas, following on from my question last week, I reckon for myself it'd be a nice, easy, cheesy garlic bread for an entree, just something nice and easy, and then lean into either a lamb loin chop or a lamb cutlet. With the cutlet though, if it's crumbed, I'd probably lean more towards that way. But for dessert, first off, Joel, you're fucking weird because who doesn't like dessert? But I do agree with Nudo. I'm an absolute slut for chocolate mousse. You can't go wrong with it. Cheers, fellas.
Fucking woo up there. I love fucking dessert, just not when I'm on the beers. Out.
Get around it.
I get
Find
around it.
something that goes good with beer.
Nothing but another beer.
Surely a Toblerone bloody cocktails are dessert.
Oh, there's plenty of stuff that goes good
They're
with
bloody
beer.
awesome.
Yeah, another beer. Or a fucking vodka lime and soda after I've had enough beer.
You can't beat a good old mousse. Mousse doesn't upset the taste buds, doesn't do anything. It's just fucking delicious.
Yeah, well, it does. You don't drink beer, so you don't know.
Yeah, because it's shit.
It's delicious.
It's pretty much water. You drink piss weak mid strength. You might as well piss in a glass of water and drink it. It tastes the same.
It does not.
Just water your piss down a little bit. It's the same colour and everything.
No, my piss is clear after a few.
There's a fucking problem if my piss looks like that.
You're dehydrated. You need more beer.
Drink more beer.
Meme of the week.
I
Send
just
it through.
want to get like his crumb lamb cutlet. What do you reckon about crumb?
Oh, yeah, I
I
can't do
love
crumb
it.
lamb cutlets.
Love
Yeah,
it.
me either.
I with lamb.
I can't do crumb anything unless it's fish.
Snitty.
Even that, I'd go to that if I don't want nothing else on the menu because I know they can't ruin that.
Well, that
But like
yeah.
a veal schnitzel or a crumb steak or a crumb sausage or any of that shit, no
'Cause
thanks.
it's just to depend. Like most of the time, they're fucking shit batter
Yeah,
as well, and they're shit oil.
it's the same thing. Like even some schnitzels, you get some schnitzels from some joints. It's like the piss thin bit. You think you got a mad schnitzel because it's like an inch thick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's full of
just-
batter.
It's
just
fucking
batter.
3/4 of an inch of batter.
Yeah, that's the same. It's like battered fish. I don't like battered fish.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, meme of the week. Here's mine. Oh, hold up.
Pints. It's the best.
Hey, not
Fucking love pints. I love drinking pints. It's the best. Is there anything better than going for a couple of pints with your mates? It's fucking pure bliss. The airport pint. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous. I don't care what time. It could be 6 a.m. We're having a pint. A beer garden pint when it's boiling hot out. You're sitting in a beer garden. Crisp, cold pint. Oh, gets it down my neck. Oh, I love an unplanned pint. You get a text off your mate going, pub, fancy it? On a fucking Wednesday night. Come on then, you little slag. It's just pure nectar running down the back of your throat. Fucking hell.
I love a good schooner. I know he's talking pints, but fuck, you can't get pints around here.
Yes, you can.
Where?
At any pub you want to go to.
That's what Pugs reckons bringing him undone on the weekend.
Pints.
Well, he drinks beer and me and Matt drink pretty much whatever's going as long as it's not beer. So the Sheila at the bar asked, "Oh, do you want that in a pint?" Matt goes, "Yes."
I've never been asked for a pint.
Oh, yeah?
Fuck, I'm
Heaps of
always
places
up
have
for a
pints. Yeah.
When we were in at the Fortune of War, which is Sydney's oldest pub, you'd swear it was an Irish pub. It was full of Irish blokes.
Because Australia's full of Irish blokes.
I thought
Irish and Indians.
I thought they would have liked to go to like their own kind of pub.
Yeah, they're getting renoed in there in the city. The Mercantile's the Irish pub.
It's a pretty tiny little pub, the old Fortune of War. If we didn't get a seat, we wouldn't have sat there that long. We just happened to jag a seat right near the door.
What's the one at under the bridge? I thought that was the oldest one.
What's under the bridge?
The Harbour Bridge pub.
Didn't know there was one under the bridge.
Yeah.
Where about? On the south side.
On the south side. Right under, oh, it's not underneath the bridge, right next to it.
Don't know.
Harbour View Hotel.
Yeah, it'd be that. It's
The
something.
Glenmore.
No, it's Harbour View. It's, I don't know.
Kew
They talked
Bar?
about it when I
Kew
did the
Bar.
bridge climb. Being something.
Harbour View Hotel is.
Do you know what the oldest pub in Australia is?
Yeah, the Arms.
Technically, it's not. That's the oldest pub on the Australian mainland, but there's one in Tasmania that's older.
Oh, is that?
Really?
Yeah,
Where right?
forget what it's called though.
Anyways, do you fucking meme, cunt?
Get the meme done.
I thought we were searching your hotel.
Yeah, I can't find the fucking information.
No, we just get heading
Harbour
it
View
out.
Hotel's all the way back here.
Yeah, it's under the bridge.
There's no fucking bridge there.
The bridge literally, you drive underneath the cunt.
Yeah, around the front.
It just ends, just there where the cursor is.
Maybe.
I
Maybe you're
work
right,
there.
maybe you're wrong.
I work there. I know where it is. I've had lunch there a few
Right.
times.
Send some memes through.
All right. Here's Hayden's mem.
So we're starting to see more retailers pull back on self-checkout and rethink some of their decisions to expand it.
Yeah, I've been stealing from this Target for 5 or 6 years, so obviously I was a little perturbed when they decided to get rid of the stealing section. I don't mind paying for a few items here and there, but obviously I don't want to put the entire haul on my dime. Also, one of the reasons they said they're getting rid of the stealing section is because people are stealing, so to me that seems like getting rid of titties because people are drinking the milk.
So the technology just has not gone as planned. So we're starting to...
Oh, that is fucking brilliant.
They're getting rid of the stealing section. It's not stealing. It's just your employment tax because you're doing the work.
Accidentally missing barcodes.
Employment payment.
Righto. All right. Let me get into mine.
We've seriously got to send them to the one fucking group. So
3, 2, 1.
A mother and father take their son to the circus. When his father left to buy some food, the boy asked, "Mum, what's that long thing on the elephant?" "Oh, that's the elephant's trunk, dear," she replied. No, Mum, down underneath." His mother blushed and said, "Oh, that's nothing." The father returned and the mother went off to get soda. As soon as she left, the boy repeated the question. The father took a good look and explained, "That's the elephant's penis, son." "Dad, how come when I asked Mum, she said it was nothing?" The man took a deep breath and replied, "Son, I've spoiled that woman."
Fuck.
I love that. That's fucking funny.
All right, we'll wrap her up. So, yeah, get some more listener questions in, guys.
Dwindling.
To the High Speed Garage podcast at gmail.com. Get around the socials, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or not. Still getting a bit of movement there with Facebook, with the HSG page as well. That's still cranking along pretty good. And yeah, have a good weekend, and see you next week.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.